Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're watching
Wait, did you check the sources?
I did check the sources.
Both sources.
Both the sources. So we're watching Genlock.
Episode 3.
It's titled
Second Birthday. Jinx. Sorry, Josh.
Okay. So, I'm just assuming that, what is it, like it's been there was a 4-year jump. How many years was there a jump again?
4.
It was 4? Yeah, okay. I don't know what second birthday means. So, we gotta look at Chase. He's messed up. Yeah, full on. Did you say RoboCop in the last movie?
Basically,
last episode.
yeah.
That's what it's like. I love the idea that he shows up like a hologram. Like, remember that dude was like running amok? He's like, boo. He shoots the hologram.
He's got skills.
He can't be there physically, but he can still like talk to people and shit. Here's a question I always have when I watch cartoons. You know how when people get injured or like captured and they're in a fucking tube of liquid, right? But they can still breathe.
Right.
What's in that liquid? What's that you can still breathe?
Well, he was wearing a mask.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But sometimes in other cartoons they aren't wearing masks.
I've heard about a liquid that you can actually breathe in. It's got aerosolized oxygen enough that's dense enough that you can just regularly breathe in it.
I don't know.
Although it's instinctively you would hold your breath.
Yeah.
Because it is a liquid. So.
Yeah, but you're right. I forgot he does have a thing on his face so he can breathe. But like in other cartoons I've seen, like they just get dunked in a tank and then just unconscious or whatever. I'm like, how are they breathing? All the other characters showed up. There's a Japanese guy. There's I don't remember what country. Freaking God, we don't really watch. We don't binge these, so the information escapes me sometimes. Maisie Williams' character, she's like Scottish or Irish. I think it's Scottish. But then again, David Tennant is Scottish, so I don't know if they do both things. I don't even know if Maisie Williams is using her real accent because I thought she was British. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the details. I like we found out last episode that it's kind of like going into Sword Art Online where it turns off your body and puts your consciousness somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Except it's a lot more intense and can kill you.
If you're not compatible, which that guy wasn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, but for the people who are compatible, that's what it's like. They just get to the mech just becomes their second skin, and I love the part where Chase. I did like the part where Chase gets in his he gets plugged into the mech and he's just walking in front of all the other mechs and be like, okay, which one is it? Which one is it? I'm gonna get you. And then nothing happened. And then apparently the yellow. I guess I'm just gonna go by color. The person who pilots the yellow mech, the one who was with David Tennant when they all first showed up. Apparently she used to be with the bad guys. Remember they showed up. The people who work at the base. I
used to be the Union.
The Union. That's what it was called.
Yeah. I get it. I used to be a part of the Union, but chill. Be like, we're not talking about you, sweetie.
And then he's like, well, get both of them just in case. Thank you. I forgot it was called the Union. Jesus Christ. I knew it had like a generic name.
Union Spy, yeah. And then I gotta figure out what this nanotech thing is because he just had it and he was all like commanding it and shit. Let's watch the episode, Jace. How long was that episode? I didn't even check. That was 25 minutes.
All right, a couple things to say. Their names are McLeod is the green one. Okay, so Chase is the blue. Yasmin is yellow. Kazu is the red one. Valentina is the purple one, and the green one. At least her last name is McLeod. Okay, I got the names. I might forget by the next video.
I've already forgotten, even though you just said it.
I like the idea that McLeod is like they say they can say fuck in this show, but McLeod is the only,
hey, they can swear. Yes.
McLeod is the only one. I like that they're keeping it to one person. She's the only one who's cursing, and she's said fuck in every episode she's been in. I made the joke that Jace, look at this. I'm gonna show you something, and tell me it doesn't look like her mech.
Yeah, why?
It's a stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Piss off.
Hermafinta Green and its special move, Emerald Expression. I don't like this trope of like the one character who's speaking a different language than everybody else, but they just understand him anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
It is dumb.
What is the point of that?
Maybe for diversity, maybe to apply to the people who actually like anime, and this is what this is trying to be anime-ish. If I die, you can have my manga collection.
Is that a good deal?
Well, I don't know what she has. She might have some good shit. His name is... I forgot his name was... His last name is Ida, but I guess he's like, you can just call me Kazu. Kazoo. I'm assuming that the green one, the red one, the purple one, the newbies, their mechs are like still like they're new. They don't have anything extra on them. It's like when you start a video game, you ain't got no good equipment. Chase and Yasmin have had their mechs for a while, and that's why they look cooler. You know what I mean? And I remember in the opening, like Kaz's mech, it's got like bull horns or something, and it looks like it's got like shoulder pads, and then the Valentina's has got a cape. So I'm assuming they're gonna add shit on later. I remember like when they're in the beginning of the episode when they were just talking, I was like just listening to what they're saying, and I wasn't really talking or reacting much because I was just like, I'm also just taking this. I mean, there's nothing to react to. They're just talking. And there's no action sequences. There's no nothing. But this was a good episode. It's like the next step. It's like, okay,
Trying to be that little obstacle course race thingy or something, whatever it was.
ring the bell.
No one had to die here.
I'm assuming that they can understand Kaz because remember in the first episode, like people are wearing like contact lenses that let them see other shit, and the freaking doctor was wearing glasses that let him project his holographic image somewhere else. I'm assuming that maybe they have like implanters in their ears or something that like translate what he's saying. Either that, or we're just supposed to believe that everybody here understands Japanese and he understands English.
That's dumb.
Just give a justification. I mean, why is he speaking another language? Just have him be bilingual. I don't know. I think it's funny. She's like, she gets in the mech, she's like, hi. And then she's like, oh no, my bits are showing. You made a good point. Like, how is Chase seeing right now? Because he's just a hologram in a room. Like, how is he? Maybe because the doctor's there? I don't know. Maybe he's like connected to the doctor? Or whatever that Caliban, that robot that seems to be helping him with everything. He's connected to something, or maybe he's connected to the base.
I have no idea.
He's got to be connected to the base somehow. If he's just showing up in the hallway, like in the last episode, he can just project himself into the hallway.
It has to be but he has to point that camera to where he wants to look at. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
And in the beginning of the episode, she called him a ghost. He's like, I take offense to that. So on top of the melodrama, she's like, you didn't say anything. You couldn't have told me that you were you were alive. He's like, I couldn't. National security. I get that. And then just to create melodrama, and then there's going to be even more melodrama of like, oh, she moved on and is dating like their old friend. And I remember from the first episode...
There's going to be too much drama.
I mean, I feel like you could have just gone with one of those things, but now they're double stacking on it, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. I mean, I'm giving it a lot of grief, but I'm not going to judge it too harshly right now.
Like, yeah, she can't be angry at him and then have already moved on. That feels like...
I don't blame her for moving on. Anybody in that situation after 4 years of, like, that person being dead would have moved on.
Okay, don't say any person.
Most people. I don't okay, it's not a bad thing that she moved on. I remember the first episode, they were talking about, like, hey, what happens if Chase dies? And then he's like, hey, Chase, if you die, does that mean that I can date whatever her name was? And it was that guy. It was like, they said it jokingly, but then he died. I do like, what's his name again? The Mexican guy? Played by Jean?
I don't know his name.
He's like, they called him, I remember he had like a nickname. She's like, and then Yasmin's like, he calls you eggs? Well, like crumbs, really. This is mistranslation or something like that. I mean, I get we're having like the training montage, but I'm just sitting here and I'm like, fight something! I feel like I'm gonna enjoy like them getting their upgrades though, because they're gonna upgrade like the mechs to be cool, and then they're gonna have like an actual fight sequence. All right, I got nothing left to say. Jace, anything left to say?
Nope.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Just a reminder, the Patreon is a thing. For full-length reactions, go there.